signature win. Last time we saw the Spurs, they were slicing and dicing the Miami Heat for their 5th straight victory, playing a brand of basketball we all know and love. Now healthy and whole, the Spurs must continue to sharpen up for the quickly approaching postseason. Tonight, they need to find their energy versus a struggling Orlando squad. It's never easy in the NBA. Focus for 48 minutes will be the name of the game. Magic versus Spurs. Next. A little bit of weather. That's not going to stop the Spurs fans, not when you take a look at the silver and black on a 5-game winning streak. And after the victory over Miami, look at the standings. A half game back of the Thunder, even in the loss column, as they entertain the Orlando Magic here. Harkless with the dunk.
Solid move along the baseline. He gets a chance to show off those fresh young legs.
Splitter. Expanding the range now. Thiago outside.
Well, we saw Thiago shoot maybe 5 of these in his first 2 years here.
Vucevic again. Rebound as Thiago taps it away. Got tangled up down there. Danny Green to Kawhi in traffic. Off balance. Caught it and sent it to the line.
Well, how active is Kawhi Leonard? Early on in this ballgame, we saw a last penetration and pitch. And this time, just splitting 2 defenders, absorbing that contact. Very aggressive in the open court. And I like the use of the glass as well, especially with that awkward angle where he's almost falling down.
So, Kawhi, chance for the 3-point play, and takes care of business. 37-34 Orlando.
Yeah, they had 2 guys crashing each other at the top of the key. That pass looked like it was going out of bounds.
Kawhi Leonard. Boris. And one. Thank you.
Great pass from Kawhi Leonard. Another great pass from Kawhi. Boris Diaw. And then, of course, Boris Diaw using his body well, using that off arm just to protect himself.
First turnover, can't convert. Boris gives it up to Danny Green. Back to Diaw in the paint. Flips to Kawhi.
Kawhi Leonard doing an excellent job.
Harris by 2.
Harris already with a strong first half. Made some shots, some slick moves. Comes outside, game working.
Kawhi says nobody else is open. They give me an extra point out here.
Welcome back. Time for our HEB Inside the Game. And watch Boris Diaw and Kawhi Leonard in the open court. And at this point, Harris has his eyes on Kawhi Leonard. But this really illustrates how you can't make a mistake against our guys in the open court. You run a little bit farther, and right here will freeze it. At this point, his head is watching the ball. He's lost sight of Kawhi Leonard, and watch the cut Kawhi makes. And as Kawhi catches it right there, freeze it. Look at Harris. He's completely outside the play, has lost Kawhi Leonard, and it's an easy dunk.
Which way did he go?
Oh, that's right.
He had that little figures with 14. Manu from Kawhi. That is a 3. High arching 3 from Ginobili.
Game. Watch Manu Ginobili here. Little jab step. Hits the defense to put his hands down, expecting that penetration.
Flala. Kawhi got a hand in there. Tony knocks it around. Here goes Splitter to Kawhi to Green for 3. Oh, mama! That was needed. The Tar Heel trip.
Welcome back. Time for an AT&T connection of the game. And watch Danny Green guarding a Flalo here. And as he makes his move, Danny's going to play solid D. They force the miss. These 2 guys are guarding each other. But watch Danny Green. Keep your eye on him. He gets out and runs. Flalo just takes a little bit of a breather. And that's what I'm talking about. Danny Green with enough space to get that shot off. Because
He's been outstanding most of the night.
That's exactly right. But if you jumped on him early on in this ball game and just served notice that you don't have a chance to win, then they're a different ball club. But that game the other night doesn't mean a whole lot.
So Leonard to the line. Let's check in with Andrew Monaco.
Bill, you and I got to hear Greg Popovich talk about Jacques Vaughn, and the 2 words that jumped out. Pop described Jacques, said he's got maturity and he has intelligence. He said he got so much out of his abilities in his NBA career. He said he knew what he could do. He knew what he couldn't do, and that's why it's made him such a good coach. As for Jacques, he said, Pop the 4th.
9 on the shot clock. Harkless going top shelf. Couldn't finish with Duncan contending. Kawhi, coast to coast.
Hey, that's what and he'll have a free throw when we come back. But Kawhi Leonard in the open court, beautiful inside-out dribble and finish it.
Now.
But just the little things again that were not quite sharp, where you get the miss and there's Harkless just able to sneak in there. No one puts a box in intensity, all that stuff wrapped up into one. And it's predictable that our guys would come out here and have just a little bit of a letdown. But you have to give credit to Orlando for also hanging in there and showing a lot of energy and a lot of heart.
They've had 11 offensive rebounds. As Leonard, another solid night, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. As Kawhi will get another one here.
I just figured the way our guys have been playing, you go all the way back to that Cleveland game and then the Miami game, which is, routed.
Nice. 8 on the shot clock. Kawhi comes over to help and then recovers. Here comes the Aztec.
I don't even expect our guys to take that night off. I expect them to come out and put a whooping on them.
First things first, and that means Kawhi with a steal and a foul.
That could be a breakaway. Let's see if they look at it.
Let's check on a possibility of a clear path.
Now, he was off and running.
Oh, the dunk was going to be fabulous, too.
There's no question. Yeah, there's no question he's getting a layup here or a dunk.
Look to the other side, and Price, I believe, is the other player.
He's out. He's well out in front. Defensive Player of the Year, and they had all this voting, and there were guys that got a lot more votes than Kawhi Leonard off reputation.
Yeah, 105, Magic 99. Vucevic couldn't miss tonight. Harris. There's Kawhi. Here he goes.
Perfect timing.
John was demonstrating how Kawhi plays more than his man.
Yeah, and there he goes again. It's a carbon copy of what we showed you.